The Arabic alphabet has 28 letters. Each letter has a name and a sound. The sound of the letter is the first sound of the name. ألف ألف با با تا تا ثا ثا. Some students mix the sounds th and the. Remember, 3 dots, the letter that has 3 dots, we make the sound of it just like the sound of th in 3. جيم جيم حا ha. The sound of ha comes from the middle part of throat. We don't say it as the English sound ha, as in house. We say it as ha, from the middle throat. Ha. Kha. Kha sound is pronounced from top throat. So it's the throat letter. It's not from the tongue, far tongue like ka sound. It's not ka, it's kha, deeper. And there's kind of continuation there. Kha. Dal, da. Dhal, the. The sound of dhal is just like the sound of the in they and them in English. Ra. Zay, za. Sin, sa. Sheen, sha. Sad, sa. The sound of sad is like the sound of sin but harder. Sad. Dad, The sound of dad is just like the sound of da, but harder. Try to say dad in English. Now make it harder. Dad. Da. Ta. The sound of ta is very close to the sound of ta in Arabic and t in English. Try to say ta. You raise the tip of the tongue up. Ta. In ta, you raise all of the tongue up. Ta. Va. The sound of the is very close to the sound of the. However, when you say the sound of the, you put the tip of the tongue between your teeth. The. And when you pronounce the sound of the, you put more than the tip of the tongue between your teeth. The. Ain, a. The sound of ain. Probably you're worried now and you think, here's the most difficult Arabic sound. But don't worry. Once you know the difference between the ain sound and the a sound, it will be so much easier. The sound of a, as in elif, is pronounced from the lower part of throat. A. However, the ain sound is smoother. Try to put your finger on the lower part of your throat. A comes from there. Now put your finger a little bit above. That's where ain sound comes from, the middle part of throat. Say ain, a. Some students find it harder if you add more sounds after عين. Here is the trick. Make the عين sound first. Ah, ah, ah. Then add the following sound. Ah, ow, I. I know it's challenging, but with enough practice, you can do it. Some important Arabic words have the عين sound, like العربية, which means Arabic. العربية. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم is the Islamic greeting, and it literally means peace be upon you. The response is وعليكم السلام. وعليكم السلام, which means and upon you be peace. We don't say السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. And please notice that we don't stop between the two words. We say السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. We say them as one word. السلام عليكم, peace be upon you. وعليكم السلام, and upon you be peace. السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. غين غ غين غ. The غين sound, it's very close to the French R sound. غ غ غ. It's not ga, it's غ غ غ. فا 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 فا. قاف ق قاف ق. قاف sound, it's not ka, it's qa. It's deeper than the English K sound, ka in Arabic. So it's qa, qa, qa. Kind of closer to the Q sound, to the English Q sound. So it's not a ka sound, it's qa, qa, qa. Kaf, ka, kaf, ka. Lam, la, lam, la. Mim, ma, mim, ma. Noon, na, noon, na. Ha, 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 ha. Ha sound is just like the English H sound. Ha, ha, ha. Like in house. Ha. Wow, wa, wow, wa. Ya, 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 ya.